Good evening, or good morning. I know it's probably pretty early or really late for everyone, depending on where you are in the world. I meant to be streaming like almost 3 hours ago, which, you know, super. glad I got delayed. I got into I wanted to relax after work, because it's been a long week, albeit I was late to work multiple times. However, I got there. So basically I was like, what I gotta do? And I had some things I wanted to do, so I was like, fuck it. It'll be fine. We'll stream a little later, go to bed at a little more of a crazy time. But it's gonna be fine. It's so cold though, and I'm like, this sweater, I might have to put my gloves on later if it gets even colder. But I got more like tech. And I was like, I wanted to set it up and like play around with it a little bit. Plus, I decided to give myself a heart attack with a game I decided to buy. So, I think I said this the other day, but I cleaned my desk area and I moved all my like excess games and like the excess DVDs all into my room. Which needed to happen, honestly, because they were really cluttering up the space. I was having to like do this big step over here, and it was hurting my knees. You wouldn't think that it would hurt your knees, but having to repeatedly do that action and kind of just like launch myself, like as if like in a ballet pose, like I'm launching all the way over there. It's just like madness, absolute madness. Regardless, I decided to buy a game that I was like, maybe I'll play it for Halloween. I have no idea if I'll ever play this thing. It looks terrifying. Like, absolutely petrifying. The tiles alone give me anxiety. So, like, I put the game... Hey, how you doing? Or, you having a good time? I haven't seen you around in a while, but I hope you're doing good. Is everything good on your end? It's like Friday. Did you end up getting another new job? Because I heard that like the other one like fell through from Colin. So I was hoping like the things were going well for you. But yeah, I picked this up. It was like an optional October game. Oh my god, absolutely petrifying. Like the title cards when they appeared. Terrifying. I was like sitting here just staring at them, and they're so scary. They're so scary. I'll show you. So like, I have to like put in just random games. Like, look at this. Look at these tile cards. It's just it's no. I'm like these terrify the bejesus out of me. So I'm deciding whether or not to keep it. I'm like, I could probably get through at least one of them. I might make it a like points redeem if you want to claim it. So I might make it a, hey, I'll do a stream of this game, and see how many people feel like punishing me, honestly, or like saving up to punish me. So works okay. I mean, people still suck. However, the job has gotten easier with like practice and time, so I'm pretty like, I've got like a routine, like I generally know what's going on. I have to ask for help still, and I've had a couple times where I've had to like talk to a manager or have a manager step in for me, but a lot less than like before, so it's gone okay. It's not what I would call enjoyable, but I don't hate it. But I'm still like, it's just like a place for money. Like it's not a bad job to do for money. But I'm at like it wouldn't suck if it got like renewed kind of a thing of like, it wouldn't suck if it got renewed and we could continue doing it for a while. I'd just like them to like actually do what's in our contract with shifting. But other than that, pretty good, I think. You can always reapply if you want to come back. But yeah, so I decided to get rid of... I'm looking at moving to New South Wales on board. Oh, nice. That's cool. I mean, I personally wouldn't want to move to New South Wales, but I do hope you have fun down there. Nah, you ain't going back. Fair enough. It's fair enough. There's plenty of people that are like, nah, we're good. There's a reason the job has turnover. But you know, I'm happy that you're happy. Or at least you've got like a plan for where you're going. But you can see why I removed, I just punched in games that I own. Like punched in the cards and was like, this needs to like disappear. I can't keep looking at it. I was like, no, it's not happening. It was how I decided what game I was going to play today, because I was split between two games and I punched them both in, and I was like, no, we're doing this one, because it was like, I was pretty interested in doing this one for a little while, and then it kept getting delayed. I was doing other things. I was like, yeah, we're doing this other thing, so I don't need to be doing this. So we're gonna do a new save file of Breath of the Wild. Because the thing is, I'm doing okay. Great is an overestimation, but I'm doing okay. A little better than last week, but you know, we'll see. The real stressor is gonna be when I hit exam block with exams and assessment, and when I hit my like bigger exams. That'll decide like how well I'm doing, or how well I've been handling it. Yeah, no worries. You go have fun, and thanks for like stopping by and saying hey. I always like when people stop by to say hey. So you have fun with wherever it is you're going. But yeah, so I put the Friday one in, and it just like popped up all the games. Yeah, and like I hadn't expected that. I knew that it had like 5 games in it. Like, cause I think it's 5 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got 5 games in it. And I was like, dear God. Cause you know, it's always good when like you buy a game and it's got a lot of content with it. Like I bought the Subnautica games and it's got 2 games in it. And I have like the BioShock collection back there. And I bought the Dark Souls collection. I own a lot of games that I bought in collections. But this was the first one that like came up with like so many games and so many terrifying tile cards all at once. It's convinced me a little bit more that I'm probably not able to always handle horror stuff. So I'm like, we're gonna see how well I handle it. Really and truly. I'm going with like poorly. If it gives me too much anxiety and stress, I'm like, I might need to stop. But I'm gonna try those games. I will. Or at least I'll make it something people can like claim during October. Like, hey, if you have these points, you can claim it and I'll play it for like an hour. And then come back. Whether or not that's a good idea is a whole different story. But it's something that I'm probably gonna do. But yeah, so it was just like punching games, because like, nah, I need to get rid of this, put it more cheerful. Because it was just a lot. It was a lot to just like have appear on the screen. Because the thing is, I bought a different game as well before it. It's right here. It's this one. So I bought this game as well, Greek, which is like a Team 17 game. They're the ones who I think they're just the publishers. I don't think they're the developers. So they've published like the Overcooked games, Tools Up. There's a couple other games that I own that are all like published by them. So I kind of have like a little bit of faith that the games that they publish, when they end up on the Switch, they're interesting. They're not terrible games. They're like, they've got some substance to them. Plus, you know, I always like when I think this is an indie game, or like indie-esque, when these kind of style games like end up on the Switch and they get physical versions. Honestly, Spiritfarer and Hades, if I'd known they were getting physical versions on the Switch, I'd have waited. Honestly, I'd have waited and bought the physical version. But it's because I already own the digital version on both Switch and PlayStation, I was like, there's absolutely 0 point in me buying the physical version because I already own the game. I bought Hades' physical version because I didn't already own it on the PlayStation. Because I was like, eventually, if it had come to the like PlayStation, I wanted it for like the achievements because I'm a sucker for achievements. Honestly, I'm a genuine sucker for them. So take what you want from that. But we're playing a new save file of Breath of the Wild. I was split between Link's Awakening and Breath of the Wild, and so Link's Awakening is a game I will play, because I haven't finished the game either, and I want to, and I think it'd be fun to like stream it and like chill along with the game, because it's such a cute game. I honestly really like. So I actually own the original for Link's Awakening, and I own the remake on the Switch, because the original is like for the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy, so it's like an OG, like a much older one. I actually bought all the Zelda games that they offered on there, so the ones that were for like, I think it was the SNES, NES, and the Game Boy. I honestly don't remember which version of the Game Boy. It was a long time ago. So like, I was excited about it and playing it because it looked so cute. And I never played the original. And the original, there's some differences. And I was like, cool, I only play the original. I own it. So if I ever want to, I can. But I wanted to do the remastered. So I have the remastered. But yeah, so I just punched in games to get rid of that thing. But we're going to do Breath of the Wild. Now, I am not deleting my original save file. It's not getting deleted. However, I have multiple accounts, so I'm just going to make a save file on my second account, because that's the beauty of having multiple. I know Link's Awakening you can save multiple ones, but Zelda you can't. Civilization 6 is a guilty pleasure, by the way. I've played this game so much, but I'm like bullshit at it. I'm terrible at this game. I'm like a builder but at heart. So essentially what I spend most of my time in this game doing is like, I do like the easiest difficulty because I don't like going to war. I can't be bothered with it. I'm like, war is such a pain in the butt unless I've got like a massive war army. So essentially I take over via just like building towns, knocking out nearby towns. I was told I was on this island at one point. I have no idea how it happened. I got this island and I was dumped on it. No other like towns were on it, like other nations. It was just me. I was like, excellent. I was near-ish to a couple, but like I wasn't, like, they weren't on the landmass, but they were far enough away that like it wasn't until we all got boats that I actually saw any of them, because none of them, like, the water was so big around the island that they were just nowhere. I still have the save. I love that save. I'm never getting rid of it. I'm never finishing it. It's just staying there. So I built it, and I had one city state on it, and I took them out. My goal was I expanded my area, I built a couple towns, built a bunch of some army, and I took them out. And the one I have is the one that has elephants. And for some ungodly reason, they're like, you know what this place needs? A bunch of elephant farming spots. So I have so much like elephants and like all these like precious minerals and like the entire island. Hatsune Miku, thank you for the host. I hope you're having a lovely day. Hey. But yeah, so I was like 6 or 7 cities, and I just expanded them fully across the entire island, and just like essentially covered this whole thing in my like people. I'm glad you got first. Kribo, if he ever shows up, will be annoyed. Haha, you beat him. But yeah, so like I took out the city-state, and people are like, oh my god, you should leave the city-state because like then you can trade with it. I'm like, no, the city-state gets mad if you build too close to it. You can't like use any of its resources. Sure, there's like a purpose to befriending them, but I don't want to befriend it on this landmass and give them space and have to potentially fight them when they're stronger. No, I took them out when they were weak. I took them out when they were weak and pathetic, and I got them. So yeah, I beat their ass. Success to me. So yeah, I was very pleased with myself, and just like how well how well that all went. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm very pleased with how it went. You beat him because you're awesomer. Exactly. You beat him because you're awesomer. It's just like a wow moment. You achieved greatness. I'm very happy for you. So I haven't played Civilization 6 in a while, but it's a guilty pleasure game that I occasionally like make a save. That I'm like infinity rounds, easiest difficulty, and like I just build until I'm like satisfied, and then I like delete it and move on. I haven't finished one in ages, but I love like building a bunch of cities and just like conquering via like having more army. A couple of saves I've deleted out of like anger. I'm just like, no, I'm not being beaten by this. Let's see. Yeah, you ready for bed? I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't blame you. Okay, we're muting Spotify. Cause you know what we're playing? Breath of the Wild. Long night work. Fair. Perfectly fair. Oh my god. I'm excited about playing this because I'm like, I want to play it in like prep for like Breath of the Wild 2, you know, because that game's coming. It's around the corner. Albeit, I still have my like belief of like when they say it's coming in 2020, it's coming in 2022, Christmas.
Wake up, Link.
Gotta go pick up some guitar strings later. Ooh, nice. Do you know what like brand you're getting? I don't know enough about guitar brands. I pick one of like a couple brands that I see, like the labels, but I cannot tell you their color for the life of me. It's been so long since I've started this game. I was watching people play it a little while back, and I was like, God damn, it's beautiful. Because you forget how pretty like this game is. You really do. Ernie Ball, Super Slick, that green pack. Ooh, nice. Those sound pretty good. Be glad that you don't have to buy them in single form like the violin. The violin, you buy each string singly, like on its own, whereas guitars, it comes as like a pack. I suppose it probably is there's like a purpose to them being sold singly, because it's like, oh yeah, you know what I can do? Just buy the one string that broke. But violin strings are so expensive. It's like $40 a string. Nope. Not allowed to go out yet. Okay. We're gonna examine. It's fine.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Fair enough. Perfectly fair. Ooh. It's been ages since I've played. You only buy high E 10 gauge strings individually, they break most. Yeah. There's always like that one string. For instance, on my acoustic guitar, there's this one string on the thing that like is slightly out of tune, and so I always have to tune it more than all of the other strings because of like the way the guitar was built or something, and so like as a result, I'm always like, that one always dies. Ooh, weapons. I don't suppose there's a weapon in here. think it's just clothes that I think this is. You know, what's the point in giving us, like, all these crates if we can't smash them to pieces? Honestly. Quip. Quip. Clothing. Yeah, I can move in a direction.
Up to the pedestal.
That
will show you the way.
This really reminds me of, like, so my first Zelda, this was actually the Zelda that got me back into playing Zeldas. Because my very first Zelda game was Phantom Hourglass. Terrible first Zelda. I stand by that. It's absolutely a dreadful Zelda to have as your first Zelda. There's plenty of people who are like, oh, it's a good Zelda game. All those people that say it's a good Zelda game, it was not their first Zelda. It was like their like fifth or like third or like one of their later Zeldas. Like it's a middle Zelda for them. And they're like, yeah, it was okay. In the same way, like, you know, when you follow a franchise of Pokemon, you're like Black and White was okay. It's the same principle. Or like Sun and Moon was okay. And like you played the franchise, it's still the franchise. You know how the franchise works, but it was okay. I've had that happen, just ended up replacing all the strings and it fixed the problem. Fair enough. Fair. So I'm like, Phantom Hourglass, terrible first Zelda. Nothing will convince me otherwise. However, this Zelda, I saw it, like, when it first came out. Like, it was everywhere, and I saw it, and I, like, saw people playing it, and I watched reviews of it, and I didn't own a Switch at the time. Like, I didn't own one. But I was really tempted to get one, so I was like, do I hold out or do I get one now so I can play this game? Because it looks so fun. So in the end, I ended up buying a Switch. I bought the Mario Odyssey one. So it came with Mario Odyssey, and then I bought this, and then I bought Stardew Valley. They were the only 3 games I like had. You're gonna get some rest though. Hope I have an amazing stream. Yeah, no, thank you so much for like hosting and stopping by and coming by for a chat. I know it's a little later than I normally start a stream, but you know, I appreciate you like stopping by and saying hey. So, you know, you have a lovely sleep, because I know it's probably pretty late for you. I'm just gonna be enjoying playing Breath of the Wild for the second time. It's been a while since I played. Is this the webcam one? Yes, that's me. Okay. I'm gonna make sure to turn that off when it's 9:20 a.m.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon
Oh my god, what are you doing up still? Go to sleep.
Now go.
I'd time you out if I thought that wouldn't help you at all. Okay, I'm removing my camera for this bit because this is the cool part. Nearly there. Getting there. Climbing. I'm totally gonna forget what the buttons are. God, you just got off work 2 hours ago? Oh my god. We're here. Da, 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 da. Picture. Yep. If only I could use these as a theme on the main Switch, I would totally do that. We can't do that. And what word, like, I don't mean pry, but like, what word do you do that, like, where it gets you off at like 7 a.m.? Or do you just do like night shift? I'm back. You gotta hide the camera for that, like, coming out moment. Yeah, like it's just a thing. Picture. Grabbing a stick. 'Cause, you know, woo, I got a stick. Sticky stick. Come here, squirrel. Nah, back here. Mushrooms everywhere. Do. I have multiple sticks now. Isn't that great? Who doesn't want multiple sticks as their weapons? That's a Korok if I've ever seen one. Look at this. You see this nonsense? Look at this thing. This is 100% a Korok. I can't remember. I remember when it was like a big deal that like there was a dedicated jump button. And I was like, oh, why is that? It's because in most of the other games you didn't like get a... Like you didn't get a jump button. You got like... It's okay, I'm taking it anyways. I mean, for anyone who's played this already, you know the answer. He doesn't need the food. I actually saw this thing recently where someone managed to succeed at pushing this old man all the way up to like the top of the tower somehow to speak with himself. I was like, dude, how did you do that? What were you thinking? Why would you want them to meet each other? Baffling. Utterly baffling. Regardless, as a first Zelda, my Phantom Hourglass experience was special. I started playing the game. It took me ages to get through the first like island. It really did. Actually, it took years. So I played the first island. Kinda. Essentially what happened was I got to a certain point in the first island. I got really stuck. I couldn't figure out what to do. I was basically like, I can't do it. And I just stopped playing it. And I just like put it away. Like I played the game and I was just like, I'm super stuck at this point. I did like semi-enjoy it up to that point, but like it reached a point of like, I just have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't figure out what it's doing. It's not doing it properly. In the end, I actually figured it out via a fluke. I have no idea how I figured it out. Or, like, what caused it. But, the thing did the thing it was supposed to. And I was able to get inside. Somehow. Into, like, the dungeon. And I was like, cool. We're inside now. Don't know how this happened. And then the dumbass in me was like, you know what I need to do? Reset it. I need to go ahead and just, like, reset... this save file and just try again. And you know what happened? I forgot how to play up to the point that I was at, and I just quit again. And that was years of art, because I took a break of like several years with it. Like I took a several year break from Phantom Hourglass. Because the thing is, I had Diamond and Pearl, and I had Animal Crossing. And I got a couple of the games like Christmas that same year when I went overseas because the games were cheaper than in Australia. And I just played those for like years. I didn't feel this greater need to go back and try and finish Phantom Hourglass. So when I eventually got around to it, it was a good long while later. He's gonna issue a challenge. I really should be paying more attention to the stuff he says, honestly. That temple there, long ago, was a site of many sacred ceremonies, but since the decline of the kingdom, 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost to its former self. Okay, old man. You continue to be a weird, creepy dude. I'm not gonna stop you. Take. I don't know why I'm whistling. No one's gonna hear me. Apple. Pick up. Why is it every time I pick up one of these rocks, I'm just expecting a Korok. There is a 50-50 chance I get up in this tree. Do. Oh, look.
Link,
Cool.
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. You know, no. I blame you, Zelda. I almost had it. I didn't even fall out of that tree. Well, we're reclimbing the tree. I want the eggs. That's what's happening. We're getting back up in this tree. I don't care that we just climbed it. We're taking those eggs. This is gonna be a moment of like relearning the buttons. Because I was just playing Animal Crossing. And the buttons are very different. Like you do. Ooh. Cool. The dumbass moments of me continue. I landed perfectly in that tree to take those eggs. Okay. Where are we going? You know, I appreciate that you're trying to bring me somewhere. Oh no. Stick time. Thank you for the stick, Bokoblin. Thanks so much. I greatly appreciate your contribution to my stick collection. Oh no. Let the games begin. Choo-choo jelly. More stick. Oh look, there's another stick. Dake. It's a good thing I'm not doing all those challenges of like, you can only use one of this thing. It's a very good thing I'm not doing that challenge, because I would be fucked. I've already ruined my chances with a stick. Take. Thank you so much for your weapon. I will think of you fondly when I use it up until the point it breaks. Search. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. We're making a go of it. Oh look, there he is. Thank you so much. Oh look, it's a chest. And there's things to break. Always a good sign. You know you're in the right place in the game if there's things you can just pick up. Dear God, absolutely not helpful. Well, we'll eventually get bombs, so I can eventually come back and blow those things up. That's the lesson we need to learn from this. If you can't destroy it now, you can always destroy it later. Another one. Come on, search. Excellent, we are searching the Guardians. Why? Good question. Theoretically, we can. You know, I think we have just enough stamina to climb up here, just to be pains in the ass. Huh. There we go. Let's see if we can do it. Yep, did it. Excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's real helpful, like, when they die at the same time as, like, giving you a weapon. It's very helpful. Search. Ancient screw. I keep waiting for the first one of these things to be alive. My first time running into one of these things, like, alive, when they were alive, terrifying experience. I was like, I'm doomed. This is how I go out. Excellent. I'm pretty sure it was my first death in the game. The first time I played, I was just like, what the hell is happening? Why am I dying? And then I died. I think it was like a one shot, and I was just like, the hell is going on? Doop. Ooh, things to break. Excellent. Cool. Here's another chest. Da 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 da. Finally. Problem is, I have 0 arrows. Where am I? Camera time. Pick up. Throw. Pick up. Yeah, I feel like they put these just here for nostalgia, and you know, you're never gonna get anything out of them. Just for the fun of it, they thought, hey, you know what you need here? Pots. Pots that you can smash, but will do nothing for you. Cool. Always a good sign. I don't want them to, like, freak out and, like, you know, like, when you imagine you're just, like, praying to one of these things, and it's just like, you know what comes out of them? Like, some massive monster that's just like, we're gonna eat you. And you're like, dear God, why? Just why? Cool. So I thought I'd try streaming this one because I know it like takes a little bit more out of the system. I'm well aware of this, but I thought it was like a middle ground without like doing something that was super intensive. This is the kind of game where you have to climb everything. You're like, oh, there might be someone up there. You won't know until you climb it. Okay, we're going over there somewhere. Excellent. All the time. I don't know, but this game itself, it was just like such an amazing, such a wow when you saw it. Like, because the way that it was like shown off initially, it was just like this da da da. I don't know if anyone here like remembers the announcement like trailer. I didn't see it at the time. I've watched it since then. I'm like, yeah, it 100% like brings me joy. Do 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 do. Brilliant. We're not gonna go hit that, but what we are gonna do is take their food. Why is it on fire? Nope. Nope. That's a no. You know, really, Zelda really needs to work on her, like, directional skills. Her advice of, like, hey, you see this, like, dangerous area? You should just, like, go through here. Just for the funsies. Yeah. I understand the principle. Boop. 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 See, they have to hit you first. Which is a whole other challenge in its of itself. Yeah, do. Do. Very terrible aims. Very terrible aims. But that's okay with me, because, you know, endless arrows is always my preferred thing. It's actually what, like, people will do. It's a good way of, like, farming them. You just, like, wander near whatever it is. It like shoots arrows, and it's like, oh, look, magic. We managed to get arrows out of nothing. Because, like, the shops, even if you have money, the shops only sell them, like, every so often. Probably wasn't supposed to climb up there. We've got this. It's all good. Examine. But yeah, like, it's like a work in progress. Let's see. Yep, knew that was what that was. Please watch for falling rocks. I will do just that. Yeah, apparently I didn't. Apparently I wasn't paying enough attention. Which is okay. You know? You don't need to be like excellent. I'm gonna turn down the Elgato just a smidge. Just a smidgen. Not a whole lot, but just enough that it's like quieter than me. Stream keeps letting me know, like, you've dropped frames. And I'm like, thank you. I'm aware. All good. Brother. Cool. The first goal is gonna be like unlocking like that. Now, to be fair, first time I played this, I did what you would call mild cheating. In like the sense of like I looked up all the locations of these towers just to unlock them for the map. And like what I need to do to get there without dying. Because there's one in particular that's gonna be a bitch to get to. And I briefly remember being like the biggest chicken in the world to get there. I was like, you know what we need to do? We need to be as stealthy as possible. So I don't have to talk to any of the guardians.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Yeah, that's not good.
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time. Hey Jessa, how you doing? Thanks for hosting. Hope you're having a good day. As you can see, I'm playing Zelda.
Now then.
So, you know, whether or not you're lurking or going to bed or just stopping by to throw a host, thanks for being here and for chucking up a host. Hope you're doing well and having a good day today. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, and I was like, yep. How do you do the map again? Inventory. Yep. Nap time. Okay. We're over here. Oh boy. I forgot how much map there was. I 100% forgot how many sections of map there was. Oh no. Cool. Oh wait, there it is. I was like, am I plummeting to my death? Is that what's happening today? I didn't know plummeting to my death was in fact an option. Cool, plummeting my death was an option. It was 100% an option. Hey, I got a little drunk. I was supposed to stream and missed it. Work online, drinks, and then a 5-hour video chat with friends in bed now. I'm in bed, I mean. I mean, that'll do it. A 5-hour, like, getting a little drunk with friends will in fact do it. It'll be like, oh no, stream? Who's stream? I've never heard of this thing called stream. That will 100% do it for you. I know I've only been streaming for like 45 minutes. And my broad idea was, hey, let's just try and jump down to, like, death. Drop. Okay, where's the next? Okay, we can do this. I can make sure not to plummet to my demise. It's gonna be fine. I do have a least favorite tower in this game. And it is obviously the one... What stream? Exactly. What stream? So, yeah, I kind of figured it was magical power. Something about it popping up out of the ground. That's 3 missed this week because I was tired the other 2. I'm sure I'll make up for it over the week. Yeah, I know that I, like, what I did. I missed, like, a full week of them. And then I, like, started on Saturday and I was like, hey, guys. No one noticed the fact, like, no one mentioned the fact I'm, like, I was gone for, like, a week. It was an interesting week all the same, of just like, hey, cool. No one paid any attention to the fact that I was gone. Yeah, it was a very interesting week, but to be fair, I was, like, stressed and sick, so it had to happen. But you can either make it up, like, in time, or make it up in days. Either is fine, as long as, like, that's something you want, and you don't burn yourself out. It's all good. Exactly. Why not? Yes. Well, we could technically just go to Hyrule Castle now. We're not going to, but we could. I remember when it, like, came out and he was like, from the beginning, you can go and beat Ganon. I'm like, can you now? That's great. You can, in theory, do it. Whether or not you would want to, whole different story. But you technically can. Once you complete this, like, area, you can actually, in theory, just, like, straight away go ahead and try and do it. You're gonna head to sleep, but I would love to catch Zelda again sometime. I've never seen it played. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be playing through this, like, doing this game and doing a playthrough of it. Drop frames be damned. So this is the new save file I've made, specifically just to, like, stream it. And I'm gonna try and do the entire game because I've never finished this game. And I'm determined to see if I can finish it. And this is, like, 100% completed, finish it. Like, collect everything, do all the memories, find all the Koroks, find all the like, shrines, and complete them all. Like, 100%. I want 100% this game. Just once. I will probably never do it again, but I want to do it once. Yeah, thanks. You have a great sleep. I know that I'll probably sleep in a couple hours. So I'm gonna thank you for wishing me a good rest of stream. Because I know it's late. So I'm being ridiculous. But I was like, I'm not missing it. I'm gonna stream. Alrighty, we gotta deal with all these shrines. Which is fine. You know, has to be done. If your stamina was running, you'll be tired. Yeah, I get that. I understand. I know that the stamina is, like, important. Hold on. Activate the search. Boop. See, this is how it gets you. You're like, oh, look at all these, like, abandoned, like, guardians you can just, like, casually look at. Nah, I feel the doom on the horizon. There's trouble coming, and it's called guardians. Fun story. Don't go in here. I'm not gonna show you why, but it involves dying. Essentially, that is just like quicksand. It's just quicksand. You'll just like demise in there. It's around here somewhere. I know it. Oh yeah. I think it's over there. Possibly. See, around here somewhere is a guardian. A completely alive guardian. That'll whip your butt when you first run into it, just like casually. Be like, tee-hee. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, I'll just be like, tee-hee-hee. You thought you were safe. Joke's on you. Confirmed. Okay. Because we don't actually have like any of the abilities in this game yet. We're just like chilling with it. We're just going through it, and I'm like, yeah, we're completely 100% like not not at the point of being able to do basically fuck all. Which is fine, I suppose, in like a greater scale, but it's also like, come on. Well, who said foot in this shrine? Excellent. See, this is how you get the abilities, because you need them to, like, survive in this world. You have to do these beginner shrines. Even if you're like, I'm gonna go straight to Ganon, because without these beginner shrines, and, like, the hang glider that comes with it, you can't do it. It's physically not possible. So you have to spend a small amount of time directly after this to go do that. Because as far as I know, it's not actually possible to do Ganon without these couple of abilities. As far as I'm aware. Like, I'm willing to be proven wrong. That you can do it with him. Alright. Doop. Success. Is there anything else up there I needed to do? No. Just not drown in the water. Key tip. Oh boy. Is there anything over here? Ah, yes. This one. Bum. Where are you? Oh yeah, that hurt. Screw you. Oh man. I thought I was so clever. I was like, I got this. I'll be fine. Nope. Not the case. I think oh yeah, I don't need those up here. Oh yes, all these things in case we decide to screw ourselves over in some magical way. Oh yeah, cool. Gotta move that. Oh no, in case we like fall down. I swear I'm gonna do that like every whatever. I'm gonna be that person who's just like, you know, we're gonna whistle all the time. Even when I don't need to. Boop. Got it. Boop. Any others? Nope. Nopey nope nobin. This is gonna stick me a game of, oh hey, you casually missed that thing that you were supposed to grab near that place that you didn't go to because you thought, hey, to hell with it, I don't need to do that. It's gonna be like that. Just to be fair though, I like how on the map it'll show like, there's a chest when you don't get all the chests in a place. It makes it a lot easier for like backtracking purposes of like, oh yeah, cool, so I completed it, but there's something still inside it. What's still inside it? Totally different question. Or if you like go and open, you're like, oh, I don't need this because I'm like full at the moment. I'm not gonna abandon my other gear for it. But then you can go back later and be like, bam, got it. Got him. Which is in fact a totally like legitimate option. Okay, cool. Figured out what that is. There's nothing I can do about the drop frames because it's apparently a network thing. So it's like the Twitch network, like the connection between me and the Twitch, because my internet's working fine. So that's comforting on a, like a greater level that it's just Twitch being Twitch. Yay. May the goddess smile upon you. You know, I'd like to think that she would. I legitimately would like to think that she would. Somewhere in me, I'm like, you know what, this goddess, I feel like somewhere she might be like just casually cool with whatever I decide to go with. No, dude, I'm good. You know what you should do? You should just like give me that thing. Cool? We cool? How did you know? Absolute bull caucus. Appearance of those two towers, the making the shrine. Well, of course it's connected to the Sheikah Slate. What do you take me for, fool? Oh man, I need like the bomb thing so I can come back here and deal with this nonsense. Appeared, or so it is said. Yeah. Didn't really disappear. Ancient tech never really truly goes away. For instance, there was a series that was recently done because they were fixing like the Parthenon, and the thing is, the Parthenon, it was like it wasn't built exactly straight. It was built like all the blocks are like slightly off, and if you don't do them the right amount of off back, like the right like exact measurement, like the whole thing could just like collapse or fall over. Blue icons, you recognize the cave where you woke. Tower, yeah, I recognize the blue icons. You can travel to any of these places with a Sheikah Slate. Yeah, I know. Fast travel is my buddy, my pal, my BFF. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I can't blow these things up until later. What I can do is bring this up. Nope. I'm over here. I'm hoping for money. Oh look, amber. I mean, I know they're like worth something, I suppose. Doop. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. No, just for kicks, we'll bring this up too. I don't know what it does. What it could possibly be used for yet. We'll just dump you over there. I bet it's something to do with a Korok. It's always something to do with a Korok. I bet it's do that. Cool. We're just gonna move this first. Nothing? Nothing really? Great. That felt purposeful. Do you ever have those moments when you're just like, but why? Like, what was the... Was it just to smash these things with? Can I do that? That totally worked. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Nope. Back here. Oh, fishies. I didn't even notice the fishies. Ah! Arrows. Where are you going? You don't have anywhere to go. If y'all think you're escaping, you're delusional. Over here. I find it interesting that I can take it over here from far away. What I can't do is actually, like, access it from that far away. Cool. All of them have been destroyed. Challenge accepted. I managed to smash everything. Nope, I don't need it. I just need baked apple. Thank you. Thanks so much. GG. You go about your day, sweetie. Where did that thing go? Did it end up back in the lake? It ended up back in the lake. How? I removed you from the lake for a reason. I didn't want you back there. Magical teleporting thing. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. I keep forgetting you have to, like, have it in the right direction to begin with. Because you can't rotate them. No. This rotating nonsense. Not a thing. Well, that was fun. Mm-hmm. Cool. just cool. The other challenge that it is just to, like, get over there. I think I can get there from this side. I'm not even bothering with that. We're going the long way. We are walking around this puddle of nonsense. Is this puddle and me? We're not BFFs. I don't owe this puddle anything. We're going the old-fashioned long way around. Okay, cool. Nearly there. Do you mind, bitch? Do you mind? No, I'm taking your staff, you pain. Okay? No. Cool. Glad we could have this chat. Not. Yay! Because they of you things specifically out of stone up here, just so you can do this. The alternative was being all the way up there, and then hang gliding down here, and just hoping you didn't die. That was the alternative. That's the, like, greater alternative of that. Cool. Got it. The tomfoolery of that. Okay, this one here, this is 100% a Korok. Nothing will convince me out of it. Found one. Knew it. Of course I'm not Hestu. The fact that I can see you doesn't mean I want to. The fact that I can doesn't mean I need to or want to. It just means I can't. Oh no. Do 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 do. Okie dokie. Is there anything over here? Anything interesting? Anything good? Mushrooms? Food? Nothing. Cools. I just love a random group of trees for no reason existing. They're always fun. Random trees are my BFFs. Doo-doo. Is there a rock over here anywhere? Anyone see a rock? No. Just leaf? Excellent. The thing is, if you see like a bunch of trees and you're like, that looks suspicious, do it. Go there. If you think you see something suspicious, investigate. Because it's likely something suspicious. And you can just be like, wonder if there's a Korok. All likelihood, there is. Those slippery pains in the butt can be everywhere and nowhere. There's a reason, because there's like 900 of them. So they all gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be a location for all of them. As someone who has hidden gnomes now, 50 gnomes on my island, I can tell you that they're everywhere. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Okay, cool. Why is this random water here again? Just for funsies? Just to kill you? Anything down there? Nope. Cool. Glad we had this chat. All the running. Excellent. Oh, just for fish. Cool. Didn't die. Achievement man. That's the real greater achievement. If you can like get there, see the thing, and be like, oh, still here. Didn't pass away in the game. You've achieved greatness. Okay, where are we going now? Yeah, this is a question I should ask the map. This is a noise we should all become very acquainted with. Oh look, first Korok. Does it? Oh man, it marks my deaths too? I forgot about that. This map is gonna get creative real fast. Okay, Forest of Spirits, ominous name. You know what, we'll go over here. Why did I use that mark instead of the other one? Okay. Edit stamp. Ridiculousness. Anything with the name the Forest of Spirits, honestly, in this game, that's a moment of like, we gotta go. We're going there. Where are you going? To that. Oh, they're asleep. Oh, I'm so not sorry. My sympathy for these monsters, considering like the blood moon, very low. Ooh. Thank you. I'll greatly appreciate your donation. Can't even say it. Huh. Inventory full. Oh no. Too many things to look at. There's gotta be at least a Korok in here. I'm convinced. This many trees. I can smell it. I can smell a Korok in here somewhere. Alright, because over there's gotta be a rock in one of these trees. Cannot be imagining it. I know that they exist in trees. I know it. This right here, this is Koroks. Okay, map time. This very spot, it's a Korok. I just don't have a leaf. I don't have a leaf. Sunset firefly. Cool. I'm just gonna take these. Thanks so much. Hey, old man. How you doing? You're here sitting, chilling. I can see you. What are you doing? What are you... I like that even if you're getting attacked, be like, bam, I'm sitting down. You can't attack me. Suck it. See you in hours. And just, like, go to sleep. Those kinds of moments in games where you're just like, haha, you thought you got the best of me? You were wrong. I got the best of you. It's just this moment of like, suck it. Don't prime to take blah blah. You're even trying everything so ho ho. Okay, cool. Cooking, always an option. I just wanna. Thank you. Well, I don't need another tree branch, so that was semi-useless. Don't know if I've been up this tree. We're gonna find out. There's gotta be a tree around here with Korok in it. This whole area cannot be Korokless. Look at all these trees. This many trees, if there ain't a Korok, something's wrong. Like, it's a point of like, what are you doing, Koroks? Were you taking a nap? Were you having a siesta? Did you go, you know what, there's too many trees here. So what we need to do is just, you know, not be here. You know, like, it's too obvious that they, like, exist here. But I personally think, like, if they're not here, they're doing something wrong. There's no doubt gonna be at least one, like, moment of just, like, called it. I know. Yeah. You enjoy your rock. Okay. There's gotta be another one around here somewhere. It can't just be one. Doo-doo-doo. I mean, there's just too many trees for there to only be one. I mean, look at all these trees. These big, like, lanky trees. Consider it almost an insult if there's only one in all this. Get back here. Fine. Stop with the whistles. I keep pressing the whistle button. I can almost make a command of it. Just like, how many times do I unnecessarily whistle in this game? How many? There's a rock. We gotta pick it up. There could be a Korok under that rock. Nope. There's just a rock. It's okay. It's better than nothing. I'm trying to find all you Koroks. I will find you all. Wherever you hide. Wherever you think is safe to play your hide and seek games. It's not. Because I'll find you. Because I am the Korok hunter. Not really, but I'll find them, all the same. Gotta be at least one tree with a rock in it. Gotta be at least one. Wasn't this a nice log with a flower inside it? Excellent. Random, but excellent. Yep. I'm not questioning my logic. There's plenty of trees with rocks inside them. Plenty of them. More importantly, how do they pass it on? You know, like, hey, so we're having this hide and seek game. You know what we needed? Someone to just, like, come along and take the place of Hestu, because he's just not doing the job. You know? He's slacking, he's not finding us fast enough, and he's very much too much concerned with his maracas. You know? And the only reason he, like, searches for us at all is because he likes to put stuff inside his maracas, and we're the seed holders. The holders of the universe. There's gotta be a Korok here somewhere. I can sense it. I can sense a Korok incoming. Yep. Over there. Well then, that was a failure. Do you mind? Fine. Fine. All the shields. No one gets any shields with me. Sorry, buddy. Not sorry. Do you mind annoyance? I do. Just for that, I'm taking your food. Do you mind? I do. Well aware I'm standing in flames right now. Well aware. Thank you, but no thank you. Come on. Come on here. Stop with the rocks. What is this, the 4th grade? The only people who throw rocks are children. Because they're like, the only weapon we have is a rock. That's right, I said it. No one else throws rocks. Bam. Nailed him. Woo! This is the only reason I did it. I was like, chest time. Special chest time as well. Plus, you know, arrows. Arrows are always good. Where did some of those arrows go? See, he 100% missed me. Oh, there's one. Arrow time. That's the downside of if you're on a cliff and you miss with an arrow. It's just like you watch it roll away into the ethos and you're like, well, it was nice knowing you. Opal. Is there anything special about this area here? One would think that there's something special about that area. Do. Arrow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Okay. There's gotta be something about this area. Too many things. These tree logs always make me suspicious, because I'm like, what's supposed to be here? What isn't here? Good question. Because you never know, maybe one of them will have a rock inside it. Most of the time the answer to that is no. Too many big rocks. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like this over here is a talus? I'm sure it's not. Oh, thank God. The heart attack I was about to have, I'm just like, oh look, there's a rock thing that moves. Oh my God, no! No! I wasn't wrong, and I don't have bombs yet. Run! No. Ooh. Just excellent timing. Whew, okay. Boss. Okay. Yeah, we're welcome back. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was like, yeah, no. There's nothing here, and then bam, talus. I knew it. Totally knew it. Is that a rock up there? Is that a rock? No. Is there a rock up there? No. Get back here. Well, that was just a waste of an arrow, honestly. Another arrow back. Moments like that are just wastes of arrows. Oh, he's gone. This feels like a very bad group assignment. Hey, you should go and do this thing. What you doing? What are you doing? See, I'm hunting here. Alright, well, we learned to crouch. Excellent. There's gotta be a rock around here somewhere. Where is it? Let's try from up there. Because the thing is, if there's like a hole in this tree, that means there has to be something to put in it. Because look at that. That's just screaming Korok. Where is the rock? Where is it? I can travel a distance for it. Okay, well, until I figure out where that like rock is, we're just gonna put a little leaf thing here. Because, you know, we gotta make sure to come back to it. We can't miss out on a Korok just because we can't currently find the rock that has to go inside it. Because you bet there is a rock around here somewhere. That's the perfect size that's to go in that. Gotta exist around here somewhere. Where are you? This is essentially the quest for the rock to get the Korok. That's what this is. This is Rock Quest 2021. Mission, Korok. Well, I'm not climbing the tree. I'm really hoping it's not near the talos. I don't really care about you boar. You go off on your adventure, please. Okay, cool. Flint. Too suspicious. Because there's gotta be a rock. Rocky. Okay, cool. Opal. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it nonetheless. You know those moments where you're like, yeah, I found this thing. It's cool. Don't need it, but I'll take it. I don't got a problem with taking it. Nope, not taking a tree branch. It's gotta be semi-close. They never put them like too far away. It's like within like a findable range. So it's gotta be somewhere. I can't find that. It's gotta exist. It has to be here. It can't just be hiding, right? Maybe it's hidden in a tree. And now you can see why the Korok hunt drove me insane. Because I spent so much time doing stuff like this. Like, let's wander through an area with this, like, pink glowing light going. Maybe it was down through here. No. Let's go up here. You never know. There might be something up here worthwhile. Okay, catching the breath, catching the breath. It's gonna be fine. I can possibly get up here. In theory. It's the climb. At least it's not raining. We haven't experienced the joy of rain yet. Okay. I'm genuinely confused about like what it's supposed to be doing. What is this tree? I understand it's like where they cut off to make that one. Let's see. Oh, Korok down there, just messing with me. He's just like, you know what? Tee-hee. Ha-ha. You found me, but you don't know what the tree is for. And he's right. I don't know what this tree is for. We're just gonna put a star here until I figure out if it's like worth something or if it's just like chilling for the fun of it. Huh. So there's one over there. There's more towers. Tower. See, this is how you see them all. From up here. Don't think we've got like the phone function yet. Let's see. This ridge. We'll just put a tower thingy over here. It's either over here or it's in like over here. It's one of the two. But it's in that way direction. It's not this one. Delete that stamp. It's up there on the ridge. So, you gotta make it up there. Across the path of the talus. But I knew it. This area couldn't be Korokless. It's got at least 4 of them in here. No idea how many more I didn't find, because the thing is you gotta climb up like every single tree to explore and investigate. So I know I'm gonna end up doing a lot of backtracking at some point to just like get the missing Koroks. Koroks is gonna be like one of the final things I finish collecting, I think. They're the kind of thing you get around to collecting once it's like, it's time. It's time to like upgrade a certain amount of your like storage. You're like, you know what, I need these things, cause like, I gotta get it moving. I gotta get it going. one's probably somewhere over here. Yeah, I think the other one's like over in this direction. And then the other one's over in this direction. So those are like the other shrines. Because there's one up on a mountain you have to like climb, so you gotta deal with like the cold. And then there's the other two. And I 100% cheated with like amiibo clothing at one point, because I was like, could do the normal way, or I could use amiibo and just like get warm. Okay. So I'm not feeling very good. I don't know if it's like what I ate for dinner or what, but I'm feeling kind of crappy. You know when you eat something and you're just like, it's not sitting right with you, and you're like, you feel ill, and you're like, is it me? Is it the thing I ate, or is it someone else? Because I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go over here towards like that shrine. Kind of the roundabout way. We gotta go over there. Well, we gotta go up there and around. Excellent. You know when you have that like feeling and you're just like, you just feel sucky? Don't know what's caused it. I honestly have no clue. Someone's probably caused it. I'm hoping it's not like food related. Because I just had shrimp for dinner. Essentially. I'm like, if it's food related, I'm in for some fun. Or rather lack thereof. I'm like, don't really want to deal with that kind of thing. At least not this weekend. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think it's up here. This like tower should be up this way. See, look at those trees over there on that hill. Those trees just reek of suspicion to me. I'm like, nope. Still nothing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because those trees, look at that. That's 100% suspicious tree behavior. Suspicious tree behavior is too many in a circle, or like a line, or like a collection of them, just like out there, chilling it out, and be like, bam, you got this. I can just sense it. The tree behavior is sus. Called it. It's over there in the eastern ruins. The other one's over here somewhere. We're pretty positive. Oh, yeah. This is the one that sucks. See that one? That one there? That'll kill us in our current state. It's not feasible. No matter how much you might wish it, it's not practical or feasible. So it ain't happening. Not even mad about losing that meat. Mostly did it just for the meat. Mostly. Oh yeah, that's a drop. That's the kind of place I'm not going until I have a hand glider. Okay, so where are we going next? Because we obviously can't go up there without, like, meeting our demise. It's just like an accepted fact. Yeah, we're gonna go for that one over there. It's gonna be fine. Nothing bad will happen. This isn't a disaster zone. It went well. Brilliant. All good. Yeah, it's, I don't know. These tasks just, like, I don't know if anyone else has ever had, like, terrible group assignments. I've had my fair share of terrible group assignments. Just, like, purely dreadful group assignments. And you just come at them being like, did that really need to happen? Did I need to experience that? The answer, in case you're wondering, is no. Wait. Yeah, I can't do this one yet. Korok. Can't do it yet. Gotta wait. For, like, the hang glider. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Yep. Temple of Time. I briefly have had some people, like, try and walk me through the, like, the lore and all the, like, timelines of Zelda. But, you know, it's all very complicated. It's all a very complicated thing. You gotta be prepared for a second of it to just not make sense. Well, that went not well. Oh yeah, this is 100% going to end in me falling back down. But you never know, maybe I'll succeed at getting over the top. Maybe. Doubt it. No, wait. I was doubting, but I did it. I'm here. In this empty field of possible death. It's fine. Who doesn't enjoy a field of possible death every now and again? Oh boy. What was that? I know there's a live one in here. I know it. There's at least one live one in here. I feel like it's one of these. Oh yeah. No. Found it. 100% found it. Oh boy. Cool. Nailed it. Who said that I had to deal with that guy in order to break open the wall? Because I think you're supposed to. You're supposed to, like, I think use something to trigger getting in here with that. Not me. No, it's not happening. I'm good. I'm good with the cheaters route of avoidance. I knew there was one here because I'm pretty sure it got me. It was one of my, like, first deaths in this game. It was right up with, like, drowning, falling off things, and just, like, my own disastrous clumsiness. Oh, I think this is the bombs. Finally. How many bombs in, like, the camera? But I think the camera doesn't come until, like, later. I can't remember how much later. I think you have to go to... There's, like, some other place we gotta get to before we can use the camera. But I'm pretty positive this is where we get bombs, which is excellent, because I totally need it. Excellent. Bombs time. Told you, the biggest challenge is going to be getting used to the control. Whoa, Dominator 19, thank you for the raid. I hope you're having a good day. How is everything going? And thank you so much for the follow. So I see you were playing Risk of Rain 2. How was it? Was it any fun? R. Detonate. I swear, me and this controls, like, my biggest challenge is, like, the control. Drop. Do. Don't know where that goes, but one of these goes to something bad, and one of them goes to a chest. Ah, chest. So the other one goes to something bad. Everything went well. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Oh, nice. I actually own Risk of Rain 2. I just haven't played it myself yet. You know what? We're gonna drop a stick. Because look at this. Drop. I don't need to carry all these sticks. But I'm glad everything went well for you. Hope you had, like, a lot of fun. It's on my list of, like, games to eventually, like, play. Oh yeah, that went well. Yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just a dumbass. It's fine. Just Captain Dumbass here. I did you better luck this time around than others. Oh, well, that's good. I find that, like, sometimes I'll be, like, super lucky in games, and then other times I'm just like, cool, well, this was, like, a fun waste of a moment. Okay. Drop. Do, and detonate. Excellent. And guess who didn't die this time? Me. I'm just one of those special cookies that was like, yeah, you know what needs to happen? You gotta make sure that you die in like every single shrine. Oh no. Oh dear God. Oh, not this again. Okay, okay, it's fine. It would help if I was using the right one. I need the circles. And we gotta remember detonate. Cool. Did that over there. What am I doing over here? Why is there two of them? I feel like I'm missing something. Just go in there, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Too soon. Much too soon. Trying to put a square and a peg in it. Yep, yep, no, that's exactly what was happening. I was just like... No one saw that. Ignore me. Come back here. It's fine. I did not do anything like remotely silly whatsoever. Everyone, it's all good. Excellent. What exactly is this thing over here? Oh, look. Dum, ba, bum, bum. Ooh. I'm gonna try and grab that. It's just gonna be a minute. You know, just a minute while I like casually wait for it to come back here so I can grab it. No. Ah. It's okay. I got it. It's all good. Nobody panic. Did I hear any panicking? No? Good. Excellent. Don't think I can jump while holding something, can I? No, I can. I just, you know, didn't push the button. Now, I feel like I need this over there. Don't know for what. But I just do. Somehow I feel like it needs to be over here. For something. Like, what is it here for? I'm so confused. Is it just an example of like what I can do? I don't know. Well, it's fine. It'll let me know if there was a chest I forgot about in here. It always makes sure to tell you. Da, 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 da. So I don't know what time it is for everyone else, but for me it's almost 1 AM. I can feel it. I can feel that it's almost 1 AM. I've been up since like 7 AM. That's the kind of awakeness that you start to like feel in your soul, and you're like, no, why? Da, 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 do. I don't know how to best explain it, but you like, it's like the internal level of tired that you're just like, yes, I feel it. Cool, we can go straight ahead here to our doom. Excellent. Oh no, forgot about this one. Oh no. It's okay. None of them are moving ones. Oh wait, there's a rock. Don't tell me there's a Korok. Nope, not a Korok. Excellent. No Korok here. Bright side, it can't get you here on the roof. I do not understand. Is there anything here? No. Just a cricket. Cool. Cool. I can dig it. Oh. Is there anything around here? Yep. Just like casual open ground. Which is always concerning in this game. I've never seen like a big area of open ground and been like, ah, this looks fun. I look at it and go, what is supposed to be here? And what isn't here? You know? That moment of like, yes, this seems nice and all, but like, where is it? Where is the pain? Where is the thing that's meant to be causing me pain in this region? Because it exists. Like, look at this open field. This open field does nothing but alarm me. I think this is like a... Yeah, I'm still alarmed. I don't know what this is for. That rock over there concerns me. There's a bush over there which I'm positive has like an octopus underneath it. You know what, we're gonna do it. We're gonna walk over near this rock, and you wait. There's gonna be a talus around here. I can just feel it. Too many rocks, too much open space. Too many trees. It's not a talus? I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Just too much open space. It's all too open. I'm heavily concerned. Take. Boop. There's gotta be something around here somewhere. I can feel it. You know when you're like, you can tell that there's something that's supposed to be here. I feel like there's something that's supposed to be here causing me danger. Just like a personal feeling. I mean, I know there's like bokoblins all around. They're like a generic level of danger. No stone talus. Okay. I'm not sure I believe it. Like the level of like security it's trying to present to me. But fine. You know, I can go with it. You want to pretend that it's all good, and I can do that. Pitchfork. Soup lid. Yeah, we're gonna drop the stick. The other stick. Drop. Torch. Cool. Spicy peppers. Salmon. The old man's diary. Okay, we got this. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking, and today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I did not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. It contained in it raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up with me. Sadly, I have only knowledge and memory to rely on still. If I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. So what was it, like the spicy meat and seafood doublet? I know you just said it, so spicy meat, seafood doublet. Even traveling the Snowy Mountains. No longer. Okay, cool. You know, we'll drop this and pick this up. We'll drop this in favor of this. I know it's like a lesser level, but I'm not bothered about that. Too much open space, too much flat land. It's just calling for danger. I can feel it. It's in the air. Alright, we're gonna go over there, I think, first. We're not gonna go down there first. We're gonna go over here. Cause there he be. Come here, old man. You would chopping away. There we go. Ooh. Crop. Coral leaf. Okay. What are you doing? Thought the tree might make good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want is quite an art. Trick is to turn your hips, see you face whether you want the tree to land. So I see you found my axe. Wanna hold me out and give it a few swings. I'm working up quite a sweat, but these bones could use a break. Always an option. Always an option. Counter offer. You keep swinging away, and I'll just like casually go exploring. You know, take the weapons, take the runes. No one needs to talk about this. And shrooms. Shroom. You're just surrounded with them. Those is perfect conditions for them to grow, I suppose. Okay. So I was gonna stream for longer, but I'm genuinely tired. Like, genuinely so tired. And, like, having trouble keeping my eyes open, which is unfortunate. Let's see. I'm just having a look to see who's live. To raid one of them, pass everyone, 'cause I know there's probably some people in there who want to continue to like chill and relax. And I definitely am like tired and let's see. Let's see. And like I don't know why, but I feel like really like sick and dizzy. So I'm like, nah, it's gotta happen. Let's see. see. Is this person still going? Are they having a good time? No. Let's... No, why not do another Breath of the Wild person? Like, person who's playing Breath of the Wild. Give me a chance to, like, meet more people. Let's see. Let's have a look-see while we chit-chat. So, lately I've been having this issue where I'm, like, constantly late for stuff, which makes me feel really, like, upset. Because I'm like, dude, you had plans. Yeah, you had plans to be, like, all good and fine. And for whatever reason now you're just, like, feeling crappy. And you can't fully explain it, you know? You know that moment where you're just like, why did this come on? What's exactly causing this situation? That's a rerun. Let's see. Alright, let's have a look at this. I think I've seen this person before, so I think I know who this is. Ads. Always the ads. But yeah, so like recently it's just like randomly been getting like sick with stuff, and I'm like, why? Why is this suddenly coming on? Like, what caused it? What's the creation of it? Alright, yeah, we're gonna do, because they're another like streamer, they've got some people floating around, and they're playing Breath of the Wild, so you'll still be like playing the same game. Well, watching the same game. If you want to like say this when we're like going over, feel free to copy it, but you don't have to. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up and I'll be streaming in the afternoon my time. And so hopefully I'll be feeling a ton better, because I'm like, I don't know what's caused this like feeling to come on, but if not, I'll try and like I'll at least host someone who's really good, so you know. But thank you everyone for like rating, hosting, stopping by, hanging out. Like honestly, like you have no idea how much I appreciate everyone who's been here and like contributed, even if you were just like lurking. I always appreciate my lurkers. Like honestly, it is not underestimated support. But like I keep having these drop frames and I'm like, I know it's the network. And between that and feeling crappy, I was like, gotta go. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna play a different game. It'll either be DQB2, Animal Crossing, or this or the Link's Awakening. So it's gonna be one of those four. So I'll see any of you then who want to stop by. But if not, I understand. And thank you for being here today.